Hi, everybody. Welcome. It is a Monday, and we are in Brewton, Alabama, ready for the second of two games, two Coastal Alabama contests. One began this afternoon at 4 in Bay Minette, and Jason Thompson will be, probably about two-thirds of the way through that one as Coastal South takes on Northeast. Here we are in Brewton. Coastal North taking on a very tough Bobcat team out of Jones College. Hi, everybody. Robert Williamson set to bring you the coverage. And let me start by apologizing. The voice is questionable. I'm questionable right now. Probably should be on the injured reserve. But wanted to watch a little volleyball on a Monday. So here we are, Bobcats and Coyotes. And with the opening serve, your game is underway. Tipped over by St. Amant. Opening point belonging to the Coyotes. Lydia Miller, Reese St. Amant, Julie Moschel, Ella Sprouse, Daylin Williamson, and Melina Canano, as well as the libero Morgan Dykes on the floor for the Coyotes. Meanwhile, on the other side of the floor, it is Ansley Copeland, Mamie Fromdahl, Adelaide Egner, Callie Johnson, Alana Finch, Harmony Jackson, and the libero Emily Boudreau. As it is tipped to Boudreau right on cue. Little shove over. Fromdahl making it look like a set, turns it into a point. And it is one apiece. Serve back over to the other side of the floor. Sarah Aikens checking into the game to serve. Aikens has been in 37 sets this year. Little shove right back over St. Amant. Didn't get the pass she wanted. Harmony wanted it, though. Stuck it right back over the net, and Jones will take a 2-1 lead, grabbing their first of the game. Again, the serve from Aikens, who has 9 aces this year. Floated over, St. Amant, Boschel. Edwards aiming for the corner, aims long. And Jones with a 3-1 lead. Aikens again serving. Jones 10-1 on the year. Only loss of the season came to an ACCC squad. That was Wallace Hansful losing in 3, but they have only played ACCC teams. So 9 wins out of 10 tries against Alabama teams. Their first meeting against a Mississippi school is on the 23rd. And they will play the team playing in Bay Minette tonight. Sprouse delivering. And that team is Northeast Mississippi. So Jones very familiar with the conference. Played a lot of games up in Hansful in that tournament. There is an ace delivered by Kate Ball. And in that tournament, I think they won like 4, maybe 5 games. Launched over by Ball. Over to the other side of the floor and going wide with a shot is Harmony. And the Coyotes have got their largest lead thus far at 2. That tells you something about the set, though, right? When 2's been the largest, it has been nip and tuck very early in this one. Ace again for Ball. Came into the day with 10. Pushed that total to 12. And the Coyotes taking a 6-3 lead. Coyotes' only losses have come in 5-set matches. So they don't want to play 5 sets. Their preference 3, but you got to do 4. That's okay. But they sure do not want to go 5 sets. Their 2 losses came in 5 to LBW and Enterprise State. Kate Ball again serving. Bumped up the front line. Back over to Jackson. Drives it. Edwards first touch. Dykes over to Sprouse trying to fist it inside the antenna. Somehow did, and that will go right in front of the out-of-bounds line. Well, what a play by Sprouse. Okay, a little luck involved too, but just able to fist it inside the antenna, get it to roll down the net, and then drop in. Serve by Fitch. St. Amant looking for a spot to drop it in. Didn't find that spot, but did find fingertips. And the Coyotes win the point, get the serve. St. Amant to serve, 14 aces on the year. And that will go long. Bringing Mamie Fromdell to the service line. One of just 3 players who have been in every set for Jones this year. Melina Canaro serving. Number 2 on the team in aces. The left-hander delivers. Aikens' first pass. Driven down the line by Grace. Boudreaux able to get there in the libero. Back set. Tipped over by Grace again. Jones makes it a 6-serving 9. Floated over by Annie Woolbright. And that will ricochet the wrong way. And I guess the long way too. Point Coyotes, Sprouse to serve. Volleyball Thursday, Wednesday. Got the ace, Sprouse. Boy, the ace is piling up early in this one. 89 team total aces for the Coyotes. But Ball's already had 2. Sprouse has had 1. Got a long back set to Miller. Drives it over. Nice save with a reach by Woolbright. Into the backcourt from Copeland. St. Amant returning. Miller drives it. Back set, stepping back to send it over is Drace. To the mid part of the floor, Williamson. Boudreaux able to get there. Back set, Drace. Blocked, but off Miller and out of bounds. (11-7) Coyote lead. And the libero will serve. Emily Boudreaux. 9 aces and 9 service errors to match. Miller, good play off the roof by St. Amant, allowing Williamson to send it over. Grace will shove it across. Boudreaux to again serve. 8 serving 11. Well, if this one goes 3 sets only, both teams are unbeaten in 3-set matches. So something would have to give. Check that. Jones has lost in a 3-set match. As a matter of fact, that's how they lost to Wallace Hansville. So they are 3-1 in 3-set matches. Coyotes are unbeaten at 5-0. So if somebody sweeps it is the Coyotes, they'll go to 6-0 in those sweeps. Nice block by Miller. Drace able to pick it back up, fisted over by Copeland. Briggs from the right side of the backcourt. That is Woolbright, and I thought I heard a whistle. And we got an illegal attack on the Bobcat side of the floor. Point awarded to the Coyotes. And the libero Morgan Dykes will serve again. Copeland is there. Got the back set to Drace, tips it across, trying to dive and dig is Dykes. But it will drop in, and the Bobcats putting Adelaide Egner back into the game to serve. Best server on the team, 28 aces this year. St. Amant shot blocked by Fromdale. Over to Miller, blocked again by Fromdale, but it will drop on the Bobcat side of the floor. Julie Beauchelle in to serve for the Coyotes. We were talking about Edgar. Tops and aces for Jones with 28. Beauchelle tops for the Coyotes with 28. Nice Boudreaux save on a St. Amant shove back over. Strauss back to Beauchelle. Back set Edwards aiming for the opposite corner and will go long. It will be a three-point game with Aikens back into the game to serve. Jones College as a team coming in with 90 aces in those 11 matches. St. Amant's to Beauchelle, back to St. Amant, and is blocked. That was Jackson right where she needed to be to block it. Aikens will again serve. And that will go long. Aikens 16 service errors coming in. And make that 17. Kate Ball back serving again. Had that nice run where she had a couple of aces, but this time starts it off with an error. And the serve back over to the other side of the floor. A one-point game. Sprouse returning the serve of Finch. Saved by Fromdahl. Jackson sending it over. Ball in the backcourt. Over to Sprouse. Now what a return. Egner had no fear, but it still turns into a Coyote point. Launched by St. Amant's. Boudreaux there. Shoved over to Jackson. Jackson will hammer it across. More attacks from Jackson than any other Bobcat. There's another one. And this one will drop in and bring the Bobcats again to within one. Serve back over to Fromdale. 19 aces, 18 errors. Fromdale, a .382 hitter. Knotted up at 16, Paul. Bumped over to Sprouse. She'll float it over that front line. Over to Jackson. Free ball sent to St. Amant. Sprouse again the try. Again the block. This time Grace. And that's Williamson. putting the Coyotes up by 1. Melina Cadero coming into the game to serve. Coyotes needing 8 to win the opening set. Bobcats needing 9. Bumped over to Drace. Drace this time working the left side. Cadero there. Bump back over to Sprouse. Fires away. And that is off Johnson. And Cadero serving again. Back to a 1-point game. Anna Woolbright serving. She's been in 27 sets. 8 aces, 4 errors. As a server for the Bobcats, St. Amant. Aaron first pass, and Cadero couldn't track it down. Knotted up at 18. And we've got our first time out on the floor. Back with more volleyball from Bruton right after this.
It's the dreaded appointment. You've put it off long enough. You've run out of excuses. And now you've got to face your fears head on. Fortunately, there's someone there who won't hold your feelings against you. Somebody whose efforts instead will give you your best selfie smile. You'll thank her when it's over. Be somebody. Enroll in the dental assisting program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Can't get a whole lot closer than 18 each. Service error, and the Coyotes coming out of the timeout. Picking up the point to take a 1-point lead. Make it a 2-point advantage. Coyotes needing 5. Bobcats needing 7. Sprouse serving. Picked up by Woolbright. And then Copeland goes long. And there was a timeout on the floor. This time, it's Jones College asking for a break.
It happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store, and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the EMT program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
I have mentioned it in previous broadcasts. Stephen Dickey and his Coyotes seem to be so good at scoring coming out of the timeout. And they score 3 and now 4 after their timeout. And score after the Bobcats' timeout. Turn it into a 22-18 game. Williamson reaching up and poking it right back over the net. Coyotes by 5. It is launched over by Sprouse. Shoved into the corner. Able to get there. St. Amant save it. Molino giving the free ball to Sprouse. Drace into the net. Technically 4 hits on the Bobcat side of the floor. And Sprouse and company have the Coyotes a point away from the opening set. Back set, Drace blocked by Williamson. Coyotes winning the opening set here in Brewton, Alabama. 25-18. It was not an up at 18. And it's 7 unanswered Coyote points. Win the opening set for the home team.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
Being a patient can make you feel helpless and vulnerable and scared. You're dependent on others to get well. Your care is in someone else's hands. Someone who, up until today, might have been a stranger, but somehow they know how you're feeling. Somebody who sees you as more than just a patient. Be somebody. Enroll in the nursing program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coyotes with basically intra-campus rivals. Coastal South, that'll happen on Wednesday. We'll be there for the coverage. And then right back here on Thursday, taking on Pensacola Christian. And if you want some football, then there you have it. Saturday, Lackawanna and Georgia Military. And it's all right here. And plus got a little high school coming up on Friday night. Bayside Academy in Flomaton. That's a big matchup in Region 1 3A football in Alabama. Coyotes take the opening set. Big confidence builder against this 10-1 Jones College squad, but still got a long way to go. And again, a chance for the Coyotes to have a 3-set match where they are 5-0. If you are Jones, now you're hoping for a 4 or 5-set match where they are unbeaten. 5-0 in 4-set matches, 2-0 in 5-set matches. Opening point belonging to Jones. And if it means anything to you, opening point in the prior set went to Coastal North, and they won it. I know, can't gain much from that. Doesn't mean an opening set point here is a win. Wow, just some great reflexes. Jackson able to send it back over, bumped into the backcourt. Setting up Jackson again, aims for the other corner and goes long. Sprouse thought about returning it. Changed her mind, good decision. And it is one each. Ball into the net for the second consecutive serve. Her last serve in the opening set was in the net. And Jones with a 2-1 lead. It might have gone long, and it almost looked like Dykes was trying to decide. Do I pass it? Do I let it go? Serving again is Fitch. Boschel setting up Sprouse. Blocked there by James. James into the backcourt. Ball there. Back set. Edwards. And Edwards will split the defenders, putting between Egner and Akins. Reese St. Amand serving. That is bumped where nobody was. Somebody could have gotten there, but a miscommunication between Jackson and Egner as to who the pass was for. And it will simply drop and turn into a Coyote point. Dug out by Boudreaux. And apparently that dropped in. A referee looking at a line judge who never really definitively indicated. But a referee looks and says, hey, I need a confirmation, and he says it was in. Edwards reaching back into the backcourt. Akins able to retreat. Jackson over to Sprouse. Boschel setting Sprouse back up. Fires to the backcourt. It'll ricochet off Akins. Back over to Melino Canero with the serve. Jackson will send it across. Ball gets underneath. A little flick over by Canero. Setting up Williamson. Drives it into the corner. And the Coyotes will take their first lead in set number 2. Boudreaux to Jackson. Boudreaux, free ball sent over. St. Amant to Canero. Back set, Briggs. It will drop over. And Coyotes improve their lead to 2. Again, Canero serving. Jackson tipping it across. Ball able to get there. Canero to Williamson. Drives it. Unable to dig it out was Akins. Timeout on the floor, Jones. Coyotes take a 3-point lead.
Happens so quickly. 1 minute you're driving to the store and then you ask yourself, am I hurt? Are they hurt? Who should I call? I just want to go home. And then someone appears. Somebody who lets you know you're going to be okay. Be somebody. Enroll in the paramedic program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Back to the action, 7-4 lead, and that will go into the net. Lambert trying to drive it across, and the Coyotes have doubled up on the Bobcats. Little tip over by Jackson. And Williamson, I'm not sure that she got a hand on it, but she knew she had gotten body on it and needed to get out of the way. And just couldn't do that in time to get a pass over. Jackson serving. And she will serve into the net. Ella Sprouse serving, number 3 in the ACCC in kills percent. 9 aces this year. Make it 10. Haley Duke could not get the pass she wanted. And the Coyotes maintaining that 2-for-1 lead. You maintain a 2-for-1 lead, you're going to win some sets. Got a long way again to go, though. And Fromdahl will deliver. Boudreau back to serve. Boy, she looks familiar. I'm an older guy, so it takes a little time to process everything. But I'm wondering, I'm thinking out loud right now, and probably shouldn't. But if Emily Boudreau played for another team a year ago now for Jones, or maybe I saw her with Jones a year ago. Little pancake effort by Dykes, couldn't return it. But in reality, I'm wanting to think that maybe she was at Coastal South last year. Off the roof, it accelerates downward, drops as a Jones point. I really don't know if my memory is good enough to think she might have been a Coyote a year ago. Boudreau getting underneath. It is shoved over to the opposite side of the floor. Copeland drives. Got the block. This time it is Smith trying to drive. Again, a block. Back set over to St. Amant. St. Amant flicked over by Smith. That is Miller driving it. Boudreau into the back court. Over to the mid part of the floor, St. Amant. Egner able to retrieve. What a nice volley between these two. Miller got the set back over to Copeland. That'll drop in the net. Serve back to the Coyotes. The top server on the team as far as aces go, Bochelle. 28, number 3 in the ACCC. With kills percent, make that aces percent, now delivers with yet another. And Bochelle will serve again. Coastal North in the conference. Boy, that's a spot that has twice seen decent passes, but a little miscommunication for the outside hitter with the middle blocker. Timeout on the floor. Coyotes by 6.
Preparing for surgery is like getting ready for the big game. You arrive early. You get your mind right. You make sure every tool is ready and the team has the right equipment. Your patient may never know your name. They may never realize that somebody cared enough to ensure all the little tasks were done right. But that's okay. You do. Be somebody. Enroll in the Surgical Technology program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Age Coyote advantage. Coyotes trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead. Boshell with another ace. Hey, a reminder, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. Not a demand, not mandatory, just a request. Setting up the mid part of the floor. St. Amant able to block the shot of Fitch. Edwards aiming for the corner and goes long. And when you subscribe to the YouTube channel, not only do you get access to games like this one, but conversations. As a matter of fact, I got a conversation with Stephen Dickey, head coach at Coastal North, on that YouTube channel. Errant first St. Amant pass. Akins will wind up with an ace. And other stuff, too, that is only on our YouTube channel. Long with the serve from Akins. Getting the final from Bay Minette between Coastal South and Northeast Mississippi. Coastal South winning at 26-24, 27-25, and 25-23. Wow. 3 2-point sets. But what's important is if you win it, and the Coyotes did. So congratulations to the Coyotes South. Coyotes North trying to join their South compadres. And have seen a lead slice to 4. All behind the serving of Alana Fitch. 9 aces, 6 errors on the year for Fitch. Thanks to Boshell, and the Boshell pass Westbury couldn't get to. And now there is a Coyote timeout on the floor in a 3-point contest.
Max hates going to the vet. It smells funny. It makes him feel anxious. And worse, overweight. But today he doesn't feel well. So he and his person are glad that someone is there to make him better. Somebody who also understands what a good boy he is. Be somebody. Enroll in the Veterinary Technology program at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Coyotes had a commanding lead. It is not as commanding now at 3. In set number 2, trying to take a 2-0 lead. Bobcats trying to knot it up at 1 each. Bobcats in football were ranked number 10 last week and took on a number, 6? Mississippi Gulf Coast. Bulldogs win that one. I haven't seen the polls yet. I think they are out now. I just have not seen the football polls to know where Jones dropped. Shoved down the line by Sprouse. I always ask Dean Myron, the commissioner of the ACCC, is football coming? And usually the same answer, no. Every now and then you get a, well, I don't think so. consider that emphatic? No. But the last time he and I talked, it was back to the emphatic no. I think the 80s, the last time the ACCC had a football team, and that was Marion Military. Which, by the way, produced an NFL player. Dwight Stoll played for the Steelers and the Panthers. He was a MMI product. Jackson into the net, trying to stick it over, instead stuck it in the net. Molino Cadero will serve. Floater to Boudreaux. Boudreaux was backing up, trying to pass. Didn't come set. And the Coyotes will see their lead go to 6. Jackson in the corner, setting on the mid part of the floor, driven over by James. Cadero trying to play it off the floor. Haley Duke serving. Has been in 21 sets this year, 4 aces, 2 errors as a server. Floats it over the ball. Cadero setting up Williamson, blocked by James. Briggs into the backcourt, Boudreaux's there. At the back set, drive over, and driven in by Lambert. And Jones back to within 4. Served up again by Duke. Ball to Cadero, back set. Sprouse drives it over from the left side. Boudreaux gets a hand on it. Smashed over by Copeland. Briggs into the corner. And is bumped back over to Copeland. Drives it. And that was Sprouse trying to reach it and couldn't. And it becomes a 3-point game. Duke again with the serve, nibble the top of the net. Briggs picks it up. Williamson shoving it over. Boudreaux got there, but Copeland couldn't pull it off the net. Sprouse serving. Coastal North needing 4 before the Bobcats get 8 to win set number 2. Copeland blocked by Briggs. Over to Lambert, that's blocked out of bounds. Boudreaux will again serve. St. Amand to Cadero, setting up Briggs. Boudreaux able to bump it over to the mid part of the floor. Two-handed shove over by Lambert, but I think Lambert hit it twice. Coyotes serving, the libero doing the honors, Morgan Dykes. 8 aces on the year for Dykes. Over goes to Copeland. Cadero pulling it off the net. Sprouse sending it over. Backcourt pass from Duke. Lambert, nice Dykes save. And that'll go into the net from Miller. Leanne Lambert serving again. Doesn't have an ace, doesn't have an error. And St. Amand goes long. Coyotes see that lead trimmed to 2. Well, it was 18 each late in set 1. There's an ace. And that is going to be the first of the year for Lambert. And it's going to prompt a Coyote timeout.
Discover culinary arts at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Bobcats have pulled to within one. And Lambert, who just picked up her first ace of the year, serving again. St. Amant drifting it over. Lambert able to get there. Bounced over to Copeland. Fisted across. Cadero. Setting up Miller, and Miller will go wide. 22 each. Lambert again on the serve. Cadero with a back set. Briggs dropping it in front of the inline. Coyotes serving. Got the set over to Copeland. Copeland blocked by Westbury. And the Coyotes one away from taking set number 2 after it started to look in jeopardy. Still got to score one more before they score 3, though. It is tipped over by Fitch. Miller will step up and drive it through the block of Fromdell and Lambert. And the Coyotes will take the set and get closer to an 8-2 mark. A must-win set coming up for the Bobcats as the Coyotes lead it 2-0.
Frustrated. She's having trouble with her defensive player. Look at this sweet pass behind the back for 2 on the assist.
And that one is hit on a rope to center field. Watch that one. And it is, oh, what a great diving catch by the center field.
And in that game, it was basically a running back by committee. I mean, you had a lot of guys carrying the football. Is that the protocol for the upcoming season for the backfield of Jackson State?
It's a really nice pitch to get the ground ball double play. Second one.
6-5 is your final. East Georgia advances to the championship game.
You see an empty field. We see a world-class tournament. We see an amazing wedding day. An empty stadium becomes a music festival. We see a blank canvas. We're the people who bring the biggest events to life. Discover event planning at Coastal Alabama Community College.
Well, again, a reminder, on Wednesday night we'll head to Payment Inn. So too will these Coyotes to take on those Coyotes. Coastal North, Coastal South will have the coverage for you. Big matchup in the ACCC on Wednesday. Following day, Coyotes come right back here, and they will take on Pensacola Christian, a team that Coastal South just knocked off a few days back. Friday, it's Bayside Academy football taking on Flomaton. Big game in Alabama high school football. And then on Saturday, here's where we're headed. Milledgeville, Georgia. Lackawanna and Bulldogs, first of a couple of meetings. They'll meet in Georgia this Saturday, and about a month and a half, they'll play up in Pennsylvania. And we'll have it for you right here on JockJive. Coyotes with a 2-zip lead. Trying to sweep it in 3. Bobcats trying to win their must-win sets, 3, 4, and 5. Opening point awarded to Jones. Well, as I mentioned, going into set number 2 after the first point was scored by Jones, there's really not much you can call for that first point. Opening set, first point was Coastal North's. They win it. Set 2, first point was Jones, and they lost it. So I guess the big picture is it's just a point. You score that opening one, you got to have 24 more. You don't, you got to get 25. 2-1 ball game. Copeland sending it over. Little joust right there on the net. Back over it goes to Miller. Drives it. And let's see, got a net violation. And we are tied up at 2. Jones with a miscue and ball to serve. Well, again, against ACCC teams, Jones has played very well. That 10-1 record, it is against ACCC teams, including a win over LBW. And we know they're one of the top-tiered teams in the South. Kate Ball again serving. Well, she's snapped that string of bad serves. Paul pumping it back over to Moshell. Westbury sending it over. Inside the antenna, but not over the net by Smith. Paul again on the serve. And we'll head out. Kate Paul again serving. 5 serving 2. Boudreaux there first. Back set. Popped over by Smith. St. Amant tipping it over. Boudreaux able to get to it. And a back set and driven over by Smith. Over to the left side. Sprouse drives it. Tops on the teams and kills and gets another there. And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. A lot of great content there. Not just volleyball. Not just games. Fisted over by Jackson. Over it goes to Sprouse and had a little campfire going on with Jackson sending it into the stands. And also, when you subscribe, admittedly, our numbers get a little better with each subscriber. Yes, we did have that goal rocketed off the roof by Jackson, and Boudreaux can return it. Goal of 5,000. Well, we hit 5, and we're grateful. Now I'm going to shoot for 6. So we're a long way away from that goal. Ball sending it over. Boudreaux there first. Bump back over to Jackson, fisted over. Dykes to Bochelle to St. Amant. Boudreaux able to get to it. Akins back over to Jackson. Free ball sent across. Over to Sprouse, and she's pretty darn good at that. Drives it from the left side. Kate Ball serving. And Coyotes take an early big lead in a set the Bobcats have got to win. Westbury with the block. Well, you got to believe if there is another Coyote point unanswered, then a timeout's coming. That is Jackson into the net. Wow, I am surprised. Lead is now 9. Little two-handed shove over. Bochelle able to get there. Dykes over to Westbury. Aims for the other corner and goes wide. Next for Coastal North, Coastal South on Wednesday, and then back here on Thursday. Jones' next outing is their first against a Mississippi team on the 23rd against Northeast. Sprouse stepped in, blocked, but a nice return by James. St. Amant able to fist it over, diving, trying to get there Akins and couldn't. That wasn't the shot that St. Amant wanted, but she'll take it. Turns into a point and grows the lead to 9. St. Amant again on the serve. Pumps into the mid part of the floor. Bochelle over to Sprouse, and that got fingertips on the way out. And that is your first double-digit lead in the match. 13-3 Coyotes. St. Amant with the serve. Over it goes to Smith, and her shot driven right back. Our sideline judge continues to look at the Jones bench thinking a timeout might be coming. There hasn't been one. And the lead is 11. St. Amant with the serve. And that hits the net. Hard to play off the net not knowing for sure where it's coming or where it's headed. So Jones with the serve. Egner doing the honors. And she will serve into the net. Briggs into the game. Canero into the game. Canero will serve. Coyotes trying to improve their 3-set record to 6-0. Jackson with a block. Picked up by Ball. Williamson, though, couldn't get a pass to Briggs. And Duke onto the floor to serve for the Bobcats. I was talking about that run in the ACCC for Jones. They have knocked off Snead State, Gadsden State, Bevel State, Lawson State, LBW, and Calhoun. But right now, the distinct advantage belonging to Coastal North. The beauty of volleyball is that you're still not out of it, even if you're down 2-0. And in set 3, 23-3, there's still a chance, but those chances start to slip away. At the back set, Briggs, and there was a whistle prior to the Briggs shot. Somebody got in the net for the Coyotes. Into the net from Boudreaux. Well, again, now you're the Coyotes 7 away from wrapping up the set. With the Bobcats like 19 away from just getting to set number 4. Not impossible. Lambert delivering with a kill. But the Bobcats are in a situation now where they've got to outscore the Coyotes 3-1. So for about every 1 Coyote point, you need 3 of the Bobcat points. Copeland sending it over. St. Amant able to get to it. Miller was on her knees and able to deliver with a pass to Cadero. Back over to Copeland. Drives it and drives it long. Boschel serving. That is bumped by Fromdell to Drace. And Drace into the net. Wow, it has been an impressive set for the Coyotes. This is one of those games, too, where you want to gauge how good you are. Boudreaux trying to dig it out. And as the Coyotes, these Bobcats are one of the teams that you kind of get a feel for how good you can be. Westbury with a block. Wow, that almost found its way over, but it was the 4th hit from a Coyote. Bumped over to Westbury. Westbury. I thought she hit it into the net, but apparently Drace blocked it back over. Well, here's what can deflate you quickly. If you're up 21-9 and then lose the set, that will let air out of your balloon very quickly. Still in a situation where, as the Bobcats, you've got to score 3-1. Sprouse getting there. Boschel popping it over to Miller. Miller will drive it over. It will drop in. Jackson and Boudreaux on a collision course. Kate Ball in to serve. Got the ace. Coyotes 2 away from a match win. Kate Ball serving. Boudreaux there first. That is shoved over by James. Back set to Sprouse, and heck, she can just fire away now. No holds barred. And the Coyotes have just poured it on in set number 3. Paul dropping it over with the ace, an emphatic way to end the ball game and the match. Impressive showing by the Coyotes against a 10-1 Jones squad who had only lost to Wallace Hansville in the ACCC. Now they've lost to Coastal North. Bobcats fall to 10-2 overall. In 3-set matches, they are 3-2. Coyotes improved 8-2 on the year, and they sure like those 3-set matches. They are 6-0 when the match has only been 3 sets. So there's your final. 25-18, 25-22, 25-10. It is the Coyotes winners. A reminder that Wednesday we'll head about an hour west of here to Bay Minette in a battle of the Coyotes. North and South, 6 p.m. start. We'll have it for you here on JockJive. And then the next day, we're coming right back here. Pensacola Christian will be here. Coyotes and Eagles, and we'll have it for you on JockJive. Well, it is final. Big Coyotes win. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. You want to subscribe and watch this game later or any game on our site, then check out the premium channel. We'll see you Wednesday in Bay Minette. For all the folks at all the Coastals and JockJive, I'm Robert Williamson. So long, everybody.